guys, my name is RGM, your Random Gaming Maniac, and in this video I'm going to be showing you gameplay about my attempts on a Flashback Genealogy event. And as you know, this is a recurring event that happens every twice a month, depending on the banner that is being released for that particular update. So as you can see, this is my team comprised of at force Deidara, Sasuke Kirin, uh, Sasuke Heavy. For spirit, there's Boruto, Naruto, and Kashi. And in energy, there's Shikamaru, Kabuto, and Mama Sakura. So the reason for those is they have a very specific role depending on the cell that they're at. So when you're building teams for Flashback Genealogy, the first thing that you have to prioritize is the placement of Shinobi in the spirit cells, and that's because the spirit cells are mostly the ones that deal the most damage because they will be doing the co-op at the end of 5 turns. So that's where your most powerful nukes should be placed, like in my case Boruto, Naruto, and Kakashi. Now Kakashi is probably the most important unit for your attempts in Flashback Genealogy. Gladly, uh, Kakashi is available in Shinobi Exchange Shop, so you could spend 1,000 Shinobi exchange coins for him. See, so he's basically a free-to-play unit because you can buy him from the shop and then just upgrade him using UR frags that we get from events like this, the Flashback Genealogy and the Abyss. So that's the first part of the strategy. The next part is, of course, putting your next most powerful shinobi in force. Usually those are nukes and people who can do jutsu at the 4th turn. So mostly, in my case, it's Sasuke Heavy as of this recording, and the Deidara, and Sasuke Kirin, the black costume. So the way that it's set up is your force should be doing jutsu on the 4th turn, and then for your energy cell, it's usually a placeholder for units that give you buffs, or units that, in the case of Shikamaru, he can do his jutsu on 3rd turn. Now other units that can do the same thing would be Ino, but Ino doesn't really deal that much damage. Just an example, the best is probably uh, the old Jiraiya, the first version of Jiraiya, the T unit. He can nuke on 3rd turn because if when his first chakra is maxed out, I mean his first vitality is maxed out, giving him chakra. So that's the composition of most teams. Now there are others that can help boost your units, just like Mama Sakura. She gives attack. If you don't have any other, like if you don't have Deidara or Sasuke Kirin, you can use her. And of course you can also use Sarada. She's basically also a free unit. You can easily farm for her. If you have her, you can use her instead of those two. And so my strategy is just putting all of your attacks on Orochimaru because he's the T unit. So most of your T units will also attack the T unit, and well, won't be having a boost damage against the A unit. Your A units, of course, will have bonus damage to the T unit. So the best way to attack is just put all your attacks on Orochimaru. The best, one of the best scenarios as well is having uh, Orochimaru stunned to prevent him from doing his jutsu, because his jutsu basically provides gives you reduction in damage increase rate. So what I do for the last one is right here, as you can see in my co-op, is I do the last co-op. I focus that attack on the enemy Sasuke CM2, simply because from my experience, if you deal extra damage to the Orochimaru. For example, you kill him. Usually, in my case, it's Kakashi that's gonna kill him with 700,000 damage, but his health is only, let's say, 100,000 during the time that Kakashi deals his damage, his jutsu. So the game will only record the damage on how many HP is left. So you're not gonna, the game is not gonna record that 700k damage. It's just gonna record whatever is left of the health of the HP of Orochimaru, if you get what I'm saying. So uh, if you're gonna, the best scenario is of course just killing Orochimaru before your turn 5. I would say, so that all your attacks will be focused on Sasuke. But of course, stronger teams have been able to kill Orochimaru as early as turn 3, and that's due to crits and um, strong URs like Akashi and heavy Sasuke with the help of Tsunade. I have a updated team for that, but it's just the same, around the same type of damage. Um, of course, you're gonna get, you know, a large range of damage, especially when most of your units do not do crits. You could get somewhere, for my case, I get somewhere from 50% to all the way up to 69%. That's the best that I got with this team. So um, if you are familiar of Discord and maybe even Reddit, they talk about resetting, and that's because there are best case scenarios just so you could get the highest damage possible. And resetting is only, you know, advisable if you're very close to beating the master stage, uh, simply because that's the closest that you can get to completing the entire event. So master stage is really difficult. The enemies have upwards to, I think, 5 million each. I'm just gonna do these because it's running out of time. It's almost reset as the time of recording, so I just did skips for 5 levels. So that's that's also my advice. If you're not doing at least 40% on the genealogy, just do skips on stage 5 of the event. So that's it, guys. Thank you. That's just a quick gameplay for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.